Here it is, a new from the box Nike SB. Eric Koston, the Koston Mid, the mid-top version of the infamous golf-inspired Kostons. And just opening the box and taking them out of the box and looking at them, I immediately recognized that there's a great amount of board feel wearing them. The feel, just amount of closeness that you have, a connection to whatever you're walking on. It is very obvious. The Lunar Lawn insole is in there also, and the interior and the inside. That gives you that padding that's padded, but it isn't worn down. It isn't that padding that it just feels like it's in the way. It's heavier than it is actually padded. And that's what I really like about getting the Lunar Lawn, or just actually getting a nice pair of SBs, is there's a lot of skateability and not a lot of wear. And so because you don't have too much wear, it isn't so like, it doesn't tear on your feet so much. There's not like a distraction with the padding and everything to you landing tight tricks and just getting it out there and doing your thing. And that's like a huge plus. Number one detail right there. Let's take this padding out. Thick too. Down in there really good. Yeah. And it looks very basic, like super basic, but as the progression of shoes goes, having something that is basic but is newer and is a little bit more tested is better than complaining about something that isn't as good as it was really anymore. And nice pair of laces, fuchsia laces that came with it, and the colorway is black and fuchsia. Actually, I'll show you what it says. Black, fuchsia, force, wolf gray, and white. $90 suggested. I think it was 100. Well, suggested 90. Yeah, they weren't selling for that price though. Well, I didn't pay that price for them. I'm sure they could have sold, and they probably did at some other prices. But overall, it's like a nice, clean shoe with a upgraded, healthy sort of silhouette. It's different. And reminds me a lot of the Blazer, that's actually probably one of my favorites. It's like almost my favorite shoe. I wear the BAs a lot, so I got the fuchsia Brian Andersons, and that is also my other favorite pair of shoes. So I decided to add this one in and incorporate it to the collection, incorporate it to the SB files that I got going on. So here's the shoe. I'm sure they skate great, and that's really all there is to say about that. They're just showing off the details and how the shoe's put together. It's very light. It's really light. It's probably like I haven't had the low top version of the shoe. It is a shoe that for me is up there, but it also seemed like it was too bulky, and I think that they recognized this, and Nike took that note, and they just recognized, they decided, hey, let's do a mid-top, and let's make the shoe, because this actually seems like the formidable version of what the shoe is and what the shoe should be. The low top, the low tops kind of almost seem like a bad idea, but with this mid-top, it makes the shoe worth it. And that's one of the bigger things that I've been noticing with Nike, and just checking like back and forth as far as the production value. The different styles they put out, a lot of them are so unnecessary. So they have a lot of shoes out there, but they don't take off. Not a lot of them take off, not many. They just produce a lot of different. This is another topic, but for this shoe, this is one that could take off for several reasons. The low top Koston or any other like that kind of was a problem. This feels right. This feels good, and it's probably lighter than the initial one they released and produced and put out there. So with the overall, I'm psyched and excited with the purchase. Like 9 out of 10 style. So 9 out of 10 as far as like quality wise. And check them out online, or if you got a local spot, they'll probably have these or know something about them. So thanks for watching, and peace out.